Hey guys, it's Emily from My Closet Rocks. Today I'm going to do a review of my Chanel double flap, and I can show you what fits inside as well as how to authenticate this bag. So first off, this is the red lambskin Chanel. So I love the look of the lambskin, however it is extremely delicate and it does scratch easily. Keep that in mind. Caviar leather is a little bit better if you're looking for a more durable bag. So let's see what fits inside. So we open the bag. There's actually a little bit of space in this pocket back here, as well as an upper little pocket right here, which you can fit very tiny things in. Now underneath the second flap, here's what's in my bag. I've got my large set of keys, lipstick, my Prada wallet, lotion, tissues, gum, and my Google Pixel. So it's actually quite a bit, and in here you can see there are two interior pockets as well as this little pocket right here. So it does have some organizational capabilities, and this is a great size for an everyday bag if you don't carry a bunch of junk like I do. There are a couple things to look for when authenticating your Chanel double flap bag. First off, the stitching. Stitching is huge. Make sure there's at least 10 stitches per inch. For the newer bags, screws will always have just one line going through them. Here's what it looks like. This bag has a back pocket. Make sure that the squares and triangles match up accordingly. If they are mismatched at any point, it is a fake bag. Make sure to pay close attention to the CC on the front of the bag. The left C should overlap the right C on the bottom, always. It's very common in fake bags for this to be switched. Check for a logo engraving on the snap inside the bag. It should say Chanel Paris. Check for the printed logo in the interior of the bag. It should say Chanel Made in France. Make sure the interior CC also is overlapping correctly. There should also be an 8-digit serial tag inside the bag in the corner. If your serial tag has 8 digits, that means it's not vintage. Vintage is 7. And if there are 8 serial numbers, there should be a strike through the zeros in the serial tag. Make sure to subscribe to my channel for more authentication videos. This guy's for sale on www.my-closet.rocks. Let me know if you guys need any help with authentications, and thanks for watching.
Use synthetic leather. You can usually tell by touching and smelling the leather. It smells a bit plasticky. On authentic 7-inch classics, these were made in lambskin leather, and lambskin has a distinct buttery soft feel, and on the vintage ones, especially ones that age, it has a buttery sheen. Chanel did make caviar versions of these, but these are really super rare to find on the resale market, and I've yet to come across one. Another thing to look at is the high stitch count. Usually on classic flat bags they have a high stitch count, and the stitches are quite small and quite tight in a 1-inch length, and there should be more than 10 stitches. This gives it that distinct flat matelassé quilting. If you look at the white version here, you can see how big the stitches are. I think there is 8 stitches in this 1-inch gap, and the matelassé quilting is overall quite puffy and it doesn't feel very smooth. Let's look at the hardware. On the real version, the gold is a yellow gold, and the gold hardware is normally gilded in 24 karat gold. It feels cold to touch and it has a lovely weighty feel. And the CC lock has a little marking. This marking actually signifies the country of origin where the bag is made. So normally if there's a marking, it means that the bag is made in France, and when there is no marking, it's the bag is made in Italy. And if you also look at the CC lock, on the authentic version, the lock has a squared off edge. And if we take a look inside, on these 7-inch classics, it only appears on these sort of classics, these little mini ones, there is a Chanel hook, strap hook, with the Chanel engraved Now, if you compare this to the white bag, the gold, I don't know if it's gold plated, but it definitely has a paler, almost like a rose gold look to it. So it's definitely not plated in 24 karat gold. It also feels quite light and a bit cheap feeling. There is no marking on the CC lock, and if you look at the edges, it's actually rounded on the hardware. And if we take a look inside, there is no strap hook. In fact, unlike on all cheap bags, this chain, if we look closely, eventually over use it would prise open and it would fall off. And another thing, because this is a leather tab here, if you overstuff the bag, over time this will snap and break, because this is just basically not strong enough to hold the weight of the bag. Okay, now if you compare the straps, on the authentic version, the lambskin is tri-folded down by hand and inserted, and this is takes a lot of skill. I mean, if you've ever folded leather, it's really difficult. The replica version has done sort of replicated this in a cheap way by they've done a top stitch on the leather and then inserted it through the interwoven chain. I should also mention at this point, a very notable thing is there is also top stitching along the front flap of the bag. On the authentic version there is no top stitching. Finally, let's take a look inside the bag. I don't think you need to be a Chanel novice to see how poorly presented this bag is. Considering this was sold to me as new and unused, if you look underneath, there's a huge ugly glue mark. The Chanel hot stamping is on the pocket, and this one is should be underneath the embroidered CC, with Chanel on one side and the made in origin on the opposite side. But the biggest giveaway for me was the serial sticker. Serial stickers of this style bag does not appear on a separate leather tab like this. And usually it's found in the bottom left hand corner. Also, this is the incorrect style number for this style of bag. According to this style of bag, it's a 10 prefix with an 8 digit. This dates it back to 2005 and 2006, which I know that this style of model of bag was not available then. Now, if we compare this to the real version, we'll open it up. The lining sits flat and sits flushed as well. The Chanel hot stamping is just under the CC embroidered logo, with Chanel one side and the made in on the opposite side. And the serial sticker is clearly visible on the bottom left hand corner. Now this bag, the serial sticker begins with the 0 prefix with the 7 digits, which I can confirm this is correct, as the lady who previously owned this bag, she told me she bought it back in 1988. And I think the 7-inch classic of this particular style was around from 1988 to 1998. So it was around for 10 years, and to my knowledge, I know it's currently discontinued, so it's not even available now. A good way to check is to visit Chanel's own website and checking their icons range to see all the current models and all the sizes. So just to recap, the top 5 things to look out for is: number 1, the quality of the leather. Does it feel like leather? Number 2, the stitch count. Classic flat bags have a high stitch count. In a 1-inch measurement, there should be 10 stitches or more. 3, you should look at the hardware, look at the quality. Is it gold plated? Does it feel weighty and cold to the touch? 4, look at the straps. On the classic flat bags, the lambskin is tri-folded and interwoven into the chain, no top stitching. And 5, look at the serial number. Is the position correct? Does the number correspond to the style and year it was made? I hope you've enjoyed this video. We would love to hear your feedback and video suggestions. I'm Winnie from Vintage Heirloom, and thank you for watching.
Beautiful. beautiful. Just have a look. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful bag. You can see it here. It has the logo of Chanel, of course, here in silver, because I rather silver hardware. And this is how it is in the back. It has a little pocket over here, and this is in the sides. Let's open it. If we open the back, we have a little pocket here. We can open it like this, as you can see. And it has the logo of Chanel again here in silver. And this pocket goes all over the back over here, as you can see. My hand is going inside. And also he has another pocket here. He has another pocket here, and it has some places to put the cards in case well, it's a wallet, so it has the spaces to put your cards there. This is the chain. It's very, very long, as you can see. And inside, oops, the lipstick, because I already used it, it's like that. It says made in Italy in here. I don't know if you can see it, but it says made in Italy. And it's a really good quality because it's real leather, so it feels really nice to the touch. I really like it because you can style it with a lot of things, and you can put the chain shorter, longer, if you put the half of the chain inside the back. So I really like it, and the price is really affordable. It's like $99 US with a discount, so it's a really nice bag. This is a really good one. I really like it. If we have a closer look to the stitching, it's really good. It's a very good stitching. As you can see, I don't know if you can appreciate it, but have a look. It's really nice. Let me have a look. It has the logo of Chanel also in this pocket. You can wear it like this, long. If you want something more casual, you can cross it around the body, or you can put this like this inside, which is what I like to do. And then you put it like that, and you can wear it like this. Yes. It didn't work out. Let's try again. Put it inside like this, and that's better. See? Beautiful small bag. How would you wear it? It's beautiful. So let's see what we can fit inside the bag. I have a cell phone, gloves, and a pen. There is some more room for anything else, but it has to be small. You can put your credit cards in the pockets for credit cards. You can also put things inside, small things there. And also you can put small things in this pocket, in this one, and also here, but you have to be careful that you don't lose any of them. You can put your kids, there is still room for your kids, and anything else. And that will be it. And this was the video for today. I just hope that you enjoyed the video, that you like it, and if you don't like it, please just go away and don't leave your hate around here. And I hope that you have a really, really nice day. Kisses, and see you in the next video. Bye!